Hey everybody, it is 8:22 p.m. on Wednesday, August 19th, 2026. I'm a little bit lit right now. Anyway, we're here to do my stretching video. We're here in a gas station parking lot, very neat setting. I would not have sat down here if I wasn't just a little bit tipsy. It should be fine though. I don't think there'll be a problem. If there is, we can move. But it just because, naturally I would have chosen a place that was a little bit more kind of secluded, I guess. But I also know when it's okay to do stuff that I wouldn't normally do, even knowing it would be okay. And that's one of these times. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Let's get it done so I can go to bed. I'm gonna post pictures to my Facebook, by the way, of this lot because it's really kind of cool. I think it's pretty awesome that I'm doing this here right now. I'm Jennifer Walcott. We'll talk at the end of the video, okay? We're gonna do 1 minute. We're gonna hold for 1 minute like we've been doing. I'm not gonna talk too much because I want to get these done. Same stretches as usual. Excuse me. Okay. All right. "30 seconds. We have 30 more seconds to go. It's getting a little bit tough, but it's a little bit easier than yesterday. Still pretty tough, though. My pinch calluses are coming back on each toe. On the left toe, definitely. More on that later. 5 seconds almost. 5 seconds. And 1 minute down. Easier than yesterday, still hard. All right, let's go to the other side. And butt up, leg out, arm out. "30 seconds. Getting hard. Getting pretty hard now. 10 seconds. Oh, my Lord. 1 minute. We're going to do another rep of those same stretches, okay? Wow, see, if I wasn't loaded right now, I probably would want to go to the next stretch. But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's knock it out. All right. We're going to just give like maybe at least 30 seconds rest, though. So that way, I'm ready to hold my leg up again. So if we go back immediately and begin, I may not be able to hold it for a minute. Or even 1 minute rest total. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. That's 30 seconds. All right, so that's 53 seconds. Let's go ahead and just start up now. Up. It's definitely harder than the first time around. Seconds. Easier now, strangely enough. I don't know why. Maybe just mentally. Distracted myself looking at the light up there or something, you know? I think it works. Oh, God. 10 more seconds. And that's 1 minute. This is an area like where semi trucks come back to fill with diesel gas. Right there is a diesel gas pump for semis right behind me, and of course behind me that's where they park and stuff. I will show you the parking lot at the end of the video. It's pretty cool. Who the hell besides moi is gonna come here and do a stretching? You know what I mean? I think it's pretty neat. I'm aware of all that stuff. Not to toot my own horn, but I think it's pretty cool. All right, so right side now. Ready? 1 minute up. And here we go. So, oops. Excuse me. Oh, man. 30 seconds. Man, I was hoping it was going to be like 40 or 50 seconds, but no. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. See, sometimes, you know. Oh. 10 more seconds. Oh, God. Come on. You can do it. 57, 58, 59. And that's 1 minute. All right. Oh. If I really wanted to bust my butt, we'd go one more, but we're not going to do that. All right, so now my favorite stretch, we're going to do the angel stretches, like with the arm, with the leg, you know, kind of like that. Here we go. All right, so the easier side is the left side. The right side is the more challenging. Let's go ahead and do the right side first, because I like to stretch. I would like, you know, first time I think I've done this in a while. I don't know. I'm imagining. I could be wrong. Let's see how it goes. So this is the tougher side. Okay, so all right, start the timer. Relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Leg up, down, leg up. There we go. Caltrain just going by right there. I don't know if you see it. You can see that going by. That's Caltrain. I'll be taking that down to Santa Cruz when I go down there. It doesn't go all the way down to Santa Cruz. I'll go down to San Jose, take buses from there. Very excited about that, but I don't want to rush it. I have stuff to do first. Very excited about it, though. Like, super excited. I'm also planning to go back to Shakespeare in the Park this weekend. All right, that's 1 minute. Okay, now we're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. And bam, okay? Oh, that feels really good. Oh, son of a gun. So, yeah, this weekend I'm planning to return to Anthony and Cleopatra, excuse me. Earlier today, I was talking to my phone. I meant to say French press, and I said Fresh Prince coffee, you know. But anyway, so I'm planning to go back to see Anthony and Cleopatra this weekend. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited about that as well. I can't believe all this shit that I'm doing in homelessness, though. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, who would have thought? I didn't even go and get sushi, and I love sushi. I didn't even go and get sushi for the whole time I was in my apartment, for God's sakes, and I did just the other day when I was homeless. Amazing how that's working. All right, so 4 seconds. We're gonna do 2 reps of this stretch as well, okay? That's 1 minute. All right, and then 1 minute, drop it this side again. Or is it? No, it's that. Okay. All right, that's 1 minute. 1 minute. Now we're going to do the other side. And we're going to move to toe touches after that, and then Miami crunch stretch. All right, so drop this knee and start that stretch. It's so much easier to stretch well when I don't talk, but all right, that is 1 minute. Toe touches now. We're going to go down and hold for a minute, and then do a few up and down, up and down, up and down. right, that's 1 minute. Okay. And now, let's go do 10 times up and down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and all right, now the last thing we're going to do is the Miami crunch type stretches, and then I'm going to show you this parking lot. It's pretty cool. All right. This particular stretch, I don't know how to count it. I just do it because it's uncomfortable as fuck, so I know I'm stretching something I need to. And it, I try to do it as long as I can do it. Because I mean, that's all you really need to do. So as far as until I know better. All right, here we go. But it seems to be stretching the muscles in the center of my lower back more than the muscles that are right here. And that's where most of my stiffness is, on either side. I'm also getting fatter. So that's gonna add a wrench into the works too. All right, let's do just a couple more of those and we'll be done. Here we go. We are off of Linden Avenue, right across from Zark Recycling. That's Z-A-R-C. If you put this into Google Street View or whatever and put in Zark Recycling on South Linden Avenue, you'll see a gas station right across the street from it, Z-A-R-C. This is a gas station, and we're in the back parking lot of that gas station. Let's go ahead and take a look. Looks very industrial, doesn't it? I love this kind of shit. I've lived here pretty much all my life. Adult life. I've gone by this gas station a ton of times. I've never in my life, it's been here since I first came here in 1998. I've never in my life stepped this far back here. Or I think maybe I went to the service station that's right there once in my life. There's a little, you can go inside there and buy Coca-Cola or whatever the hell, cigarettes or whatever. I've been in there once maybe in the entire time I've lived here. All right, remember everybody, remember to brush your teeth, to floss, and to say your prayers. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace.